If you do nested if functions a lot, meaning that if something is true, something will happen. If it's not true, you do another if function nested inside the first if function to evaluate a lot of different logical tests to see which will be evaluated true first and then what will happen. For example, in this case here we have a date. We will, with the weekday function, return the day of that week. So the if function would be if this logical test is equal 1, then I want it to be Monday. And then if not, then you do another if function and do it again. That's very complicated. So Excel came out with the improved ifs function. It does pretty much the same as the if function, but it do the tests over and over again, and there is no what if false in this function. That means that if this is equal to this one, then I want it to be this one. Our logical test will be D5 is equal to D7. Then if it's true, then I want to return Monday. And then you repeat all these steps over and over again, which is very time consuming. In this case, you would, of course, use the XLOOKUP function to search for number 3 in the entire array and then return the return array. That would be the easiest way, of course. But if you want to do the if statement, instead what I recommend to use is the switch function. What it does is that it evaluates an expression against a list of values and returns the corresponding result to the first matching value. Let me show you with this example instead. The first argument is the value that you want to switch to another value. In this case, it's number 3. You want to switch to the day name. And then you select the first value to match, and then what if there is a match? What should be returned instead? And the value to match will be our first day, and then what should be returned? It's Monday. And then value to match, and then what should be returned. And you do this for all days. And then you end the function. And now if it says something else, you can see that the switch function switch the first value with the first value to match that is evaluated true with the result. And this will in many cases be more useful than using the complex and time-consuming if function. So maybe next time you switch to the switch function instead of using the if or ifs function in Excel.